Okay, third and final video. So I went back in after I republished the plan, changing the start date to September the 8th for all students. And I went back and I checked the grades and nothing, and actually after my second video there, I refreshed the study plan data and that had no effect. I went back into the grades and they're all still, that first assignment is still, which should be the 9th, is still September the 6th. So what I did was, final thing is I went into one student, Jarrett, and I did an individual plan for him with this same start date and end date, published that plan just for him, and went back into grades, and you can see here now that his dates are now okay. So, but the rest of them are still September the 6th. So there's Jarrett's, just so you can see. There it is, September 9th. And it was the correct date. So bottom line, folks, if you have just set up your flexible learning plans like today or yesterday, you might just double check your students and see that, just spot check a few and see, number one, see that they all have assignments in there. And number two, just double check a few and see that they have the correct dates. And it might be okay. I know for the ones that I did for my other classes, the start dates were fine for all the students. However, the students starting, that were enrolled on Tuesday and Wednesday, they probably don't have any assignments. And just to double check that, I'm going to go check one of my science courses right now real quick. Let's say chemistry. I had a bunch of people join that one yesterday. So let's look here. So I checked on Tuesday originally, and the people that were in here were fine. But now that I've got more, let's take a look. Okay, now this is interesting. So in this class, for whatever reason, a lot of these people are added later, but they all have assignments populating. So I don't know why that is the case for this class, but it was not the case for my Math 8 class. Let's just check on a couple. I looked at a couple in here, and they were, they're September 6th, and I really thought the first assignment was going to be due on the 7th. But, this is good enough for me because they're at least spread out and whatnot. So anyway, I don't know if that helps or not, but bottom line is you're just going to have to double check each class and make sure, first of all, you've all got assignments for all students, and that's easy to check just by looking at the little, you'll see a little dash for all of them. They won't be grayed out, and if not, you'll need to run the flexible learning plan again, and then probably republish for each individual student for it to work.